everybody,
Hello.
welcome back to our channel.
Oh,
What a year it's been. Um,
yeah.
so this is going to be our final game review for the year 2022. And what game are we going to be talking about today?
Stray?
Yeah, so before we jump into this, there will be spoilers. And if you like the video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It would go a long way. We'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, without further ado, let's chat about this game. So, what did you think about Stray?
Very unique game.
Mm.
And your character is not a human being, it's a cat.
Yeah, very, very fun mechanic. This year we've had a lot of fun showing you different games that Yajing's played for the very first time, and this was one of those games that we got to play for the first time together.
Yes.
And I've never played as a cat in a game before.
Oh,
So it was really fun to
yeah.
try something new.
It is fun to us. I remember the beginning when you were playing, you just like, oh, I need to think like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do? How I jump or something like that. But it does switch your mind to a cat's, thinking. Yeah. It's very different.
It's a really good point because you're small and agile, so you're not necessarily like some games you would look for a door to go into for a house, but in Stray, you would actually just climb up the outside of an apartment structure on the air conditioners and then climb in through an open window.
Right, and the story is very unique too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all robots.
Yeah, it's kind of this dystopian future where human beings had their consciousness inserted into these robots so they could live on forever. But the robots definitely aren't happy. And suddenly, you start off the game with these other cats and you fall down into this world of robots. And the whole purpose of your journey in this game is to find your way back up to the surface with the help of these robots as you learn them and they learn you.
Yeah, and help the robot to like escape the city.
Right, right.
But the robots pretty like human beings today. They look very depressed to me. No, not energized, and they always watching TV.
Yeah, it's a really, really good point. They're overwhelmed by technology, and I think it draws a lot of parallels to the modern experience. And I think it's really smart of the developers for this game, actually, because you get the impression that this game didn't have a large budget. It is a very unique game, and the cat is animated very well. Had a lot of fun with it, but they saved a lot of money by not having actual actors have to play anybody.
Yeah.
There's no voice acting in the game. You could meow as the cat whenever you want. You just press the button to meow.
Yeah.
But all the robots just speak gibberish and kind of this mechanical sound, and they all have computer screens for faces. So I think it was a really smart decision by the developers because you kind of forget that it's not a big budget game at some points because they didn't have to, create these beautifully modeled, rendered, and animated characters outside of the cat. They really could just put their attention on the cat and make sure the cat felt like a cat, which I think they did a really great job with.
Yeah, and to complete the missions, they have weird missions.
Yeah.
To get some code for some robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to get something like the doors. You cannot going through from the doors. You have to going through from the windows because you are a cat. The missions, they are unique too to me. Pretty much is for a cat, it's very logical. But we are not a cat, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's areas you can sleep, like a cat can sleep. There's a lot of things, like you can scratch on carpets in the game.
Oh, yeah. It's very satisfying.
Yeah.
I like it.
You like pull cloth down if it's hanging somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of secrets hidden throughout the game. You know, it definitely gives you a reason to go back and play it again in the future.
How about the clues? You remember any missions and the mainline mission? It's difficult to find the next clue. Like we need to figure it out by ourselves. Like what do I do here? How I jump on those things, object or switch. You know, remember?
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and
the puzzles too.
Yeah, there's these safes where you have to find the codes to kind of open these safes, and there's different kind of buttons you can get for the cat and the outfit. So there's a lot to unlock, and I like that about the game. There's definitely a lot of content, but it's not a super long game either. What did you think about the sound design?
Very unique sound because the robots talking, you know, they really try to avoid any humans sound, and the music is pretty standard. Let me put it this way, average. But yeah, I think they just want to less human being as possible.
Yeah.
But the robots, they have different personalities, like humans. But you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I like the sound design. It's not anything to like write home about, but it can be very atmospheric, very cinematic at points. Sometimes there's no sound, but I think my favorite thing still is just pressing the button to make the cat meow anytime. Even in cutscenes, you can make the cat meow, which I think is really, really cute.
Yeah, I do wish the graphic. I like the graphic. It's pretty great. But the only thing I don't like it, or they can do better to me, is we can switch the cat.
Yeah.
You can choose. They don't have like options. You know, you can choose your cat.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind, I know this is on other systems, but this is an early PlayStation 5 game for us. One of our first PlayStation 5 games. We really wanted to play it. We have a cat, we have a black cat, and we wanted to have Shadow in the game.
Yeah, and you cannot name the cat.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's a missed opportunity. You know, I've seen like the PC version has this mod community where they change the color of the cat, but I feel like the developer, I mean, honestly, even if they just had like a 99-cent DLC for a black cat, I think maybe the second time we play it, we would just pay $1 to get a cat like Shadow, you know? It was a missed opportunity, I think, by the developer, but I think I'm kind of good. Anything you want to add to the game?
Oh, just one more thing. I just think also they can give more personalities to the cat too. You know, the cat kind of like a robot. Complete the missions. But that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I think with that, we're ready to review this. So out of 5 stars, what would you rate Stray?
Me, 3.5.
Okay. I think 3.5 is actually a really fair score. You know, it's a really good game. I don't think it's gonna like rank as my favorite game of the year. Definitely not. But I had fun with it, and I would play it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a 3.5 out of 5 stars from us. But we'd love to hear from you. Have you played this game before? And if you have, what did you think? Please let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you liked the video today, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.